Nothing second generation earbuds, the Ear 2, are here, and they are pretty good. But are they actually worth your cash? Let's take a closer look. Nothing launched its first generation model, the Ear 1 buds, back in July 2021, and a bit over a year later, it is back with the second generation. So what's new? Well, it's a few tweaks to audio quality and some software improvements, but first, a little bit of history. If you're not familiar with Nothing, the company is pretty fresh on the tech scene. It's founded by Carl Pei, who is better known for having founded mobile company OnePlus. Now, we've been fans of OnePlus products for some time here, including the most recent OnePlus 11, so it was exciting to see what Carl Pei would do. And indeed, the company's first products, including the Ear 1 buds and the Phone 1, yes, pretty exciting names, stayed true to the company's philosophy of doing decent but affordable tech. Also, they did a lot of things with flashing lights, and I'll be honest, I quite liked it. When they launched, I complimented the Ear 1 buds on their standout design, their solid sound quality, and their pretty fair pricing, and to be honest, not a lot has changed. Physically, there is very little difference. The Ear 2 come with a visually very similar, albeit slightly smaller, clear perspex charging case, and the buds themselves are almost indistinguishable. So those of you looking for wild new designs from Carl Pei's design team each time it launches a new product may be disappointed here. But to be honest, I quite like the look. I like the see-through design and the fact that you can almost see inside the stems of the buds. The buds themselves are small and lightweight, which makes them very comfortable to wear for long periods and actually comfortable enough to sleep in. Or at least I found them to be. The touch controls on the stems have been adjusted, so you now have to slightly squeeze them rather than just tap them. It's a small change, but it actually makes it less easy to accidentally skip tracks when you're simply readjusting the buds. And in my testing so far, I have found that to be a helpful upgrade. They're also IP55 rated for water resistance, so don't worry about wearing them in the rain or during a particularly sweaty workout. As with most earbuds, the case also provides battery life. With noise cancelling turned off, Nothing reckons you'll get about 36 hours of use from these, which is a small improvement over the 34 hours of the predecessor. And it also has fast charging, giving about 8 hours of use with just 10 minutes of charging, which is great if you've forgotten to charge them and you want to head out for a run. Not that I run, but I'm just trying to imagine people who do, rather than just sitting around eating chocolate biscuits. Very cheeky. So what about that all-important sound quality? Well, Nothing says it has worked hard with its audio engineers to improve things, and I do think that there is a noticeable upgrade. Don Broco's meaty track Pretty is well handled with some crystal clear snaps on the snare, bright ringing of the cymbals, and a deep bass when it really kicks in. I found them at their best with rock and indie genres, with tracks like Atreyu's Baptized sounding powerful but detailed, while other tracks like Cage the Elephant's In One Ear had a nice balance between the warmth of the bass and the crunch of the guitars. They're actually quite a good all-rounder, so if you're the sort of person that bounces around lots of different genres in your Spotify playlists, then I think you'll be well catered for. A lot of the updates here have been done behind the scenes on the software side. The Nothing X app on Android or iOS has various sound checks to make sure that you're wearing the right sized ear tip, as well as allowing you to create your own sound profiles. Although to be honest, I just found that I went into the equalizer and just set it to dynamic to get the best sound. But you can also tailor the active noise cancelling to make sure that it's properly filtering out the sounds that you can and can't hear. That's something you would just do the once on setup, but I generally found the noise cancelling on these headphones to be really good. It easily cancelled out the hum of my computer and fans, and indeed a lot of the background noise on the road outside my office window. So overall, these are by no means a total overhaul from the previous generation, and if you've got the previous generation, then it's probably fair to say that there's not really much need to upgrade here. Especially not if you just want to show off that you've got the new model, because they look the same, no one's going to tell. But if you're in the market for a new pair altogether and you've been curious about this Nothing brand, then these certainly are a good option to consider. What do you think to the Nothing Ear 2 buds? Are you curious about what this company has to offer, or are your sights set elsewhere? Do of course make sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and you'll find a lot more information in the box below this video.